It's a 1976 Plymouth Arrow. I bought it in San Diego. It was a used race car. And the previous owner, his name was Gary Bryant, and he had fallen off a roof and put himself in a nursing home. So he ended up selling the car and the trailer. And so I found it sitting in his front yard in the dirt with a for sale sign on it. Every time I'd go to the racetrack, I'd drive by it and see it, you know. Finally, there was a for sale sign on it. So I made a U-turn, went right back, check it out. And I'm looking at the car, and it looks real nice, and I'm pretty excited about it, you know. And it had this plastic cover over it, like a see-through one. So I I wanted to look inside the car. So I lift this see-through cover up, and painted on the side of the car is my name, Gary B. His name was Gary Bryant. My name is Gary Bryant. So right there, I had to buy the car.
Today we are catching up with Gary B. at the Woodburn drag strip as he attempts to extend his lead in the Hole in the Hood competition.
2018 is when I started this adventure, right? I mean, it's been my lifelong dream, you know, to have a real drag racing car. I mean, I raced in the streets, got lots of trouble in the streets. So finding this car was living my dream. 67 years old now. And I've been racing already up here in Woodburn for 8 years. And right now I'm number one in points.
Gary currently sits at the top of the overall leaderboard in points and is looking to further his lead.
Today we only got 2 qualifying races. What that is, they determine who races who in the second round by your reaction time. 11 cars in the Hole in the Hood class. That means there's an oddball number. So therefore, whoever gets the best reaction time is automatically going to get the bye. That means they get a free win. They have to go down the track, but they automatically got a free win. It's the reaction time. So you want to, during qualifying, you want to try to get the best reaction time you can. If you red light, it doesn't matter, you don't lose. You just end up being farther behind, and the way the ladder works, you end up racing the fastest guy. If you're the slowest, you end up racing the fastest guy. But in bracket racing, it's not necessarily all that critical because of bracket racing. There's a handicap in it.
As Gary heads back after his final qualifying session, the day is looking bright for Gary Bryant.
Brandon is real good here.
Practice tree. Hold it down and it's steady. Hold it down and it's straight.
First win of the day.
Gary B celebrates his first win, but the world of racing is unpredictable, and each round is the start of a different race.
The thing about it is, people don't really realize how difficult it is to not go red or not be way late because your opponent's going to be gone. So learning that tree and when to actually let go of the button, because it has a transmission brake, it is very difficult to get a perfect light, which I have already 2 times. 0, 0, 0 light, that's a perfect light. But the reaction time is a very big part of it. You got to cut a good light or your opponent's going to be gone already. And then you got to try to catch them. So, but yeah, it's a thrill. The lights climbing down that Christmas tree, you know when it's going to be green, but you don't want to let go too soon because you'll go red. And a red light, automatic loss. Just my adrenaline was going and I thought for sure I had this, and the gremlin got me and I red lit. He red lit too, so it was a double red light, but I was the worst. My red light was very bad. It was just barely. But a loss is a loss, a win's a win.
Seconds can feel like hours as Gary drives back to pick up his racing ticket. In the world of racing, you only get that moment, win or lose, sink or swim.
We don't like red light.
Red light!
I ran my number. Hey, babe.
Ask Gary why he does it, and this is what he'd say.
Ah, man, it's the thrill of going fast. You know what I mean? It's just the adrenaline rush. There's nothing like it until you experience it yourself. Even if you're in a Toyota Celica, just going down that track, it's an adrenaline rush. And my lifelong dream was to win the championship. So that's what I'm trying to do up here now. Like I said, this is my 8th season racing for Woodburn. And it's been a blast and I'm loving every minute of it.
There are still more races in the season, and Gary is still ahead in points. We will check back in with him later in the season. Come check us out at the Woodburn Oregon Drag Strip. Subscribe to A Shifting Perspective to support our ability to tell more stories like this.